All right. What's going on, Stick Crew? Welcome back to the Stick Crew podcast.
My name is Finn Van Eekirk, joined here with my co-host, Spencer Castle, across from me. We got Connor Farley over here sitting on the couch. Thank you so much for joining, everybody. We're going to be talking a little bit about a few
everything.
It's kind of a mix.
few different things.
Yeah.
It's going to be a bit of a mix today.
It's like the Avatar episode. We're channeling it all into one.
All the elements. We got the playoffs are approaching for the NHL and the NBA. JSN signs a massive extension. We're gonna go over that. And the MLB season is underway. We had opening day today for the MLB, so we might be chatting a little baseball with you guys. As always, make sure to like and subscribe on the YouTube and follow us on Apple and Spotify if you're listening. And follow us also on TikTok and Instagram and X at the Stick Crew. Boys, let's get it started with our Stick Crew standouts. I know the fantasy hockey season is almost over. We're going to be chatting a little bit of waiver wire ads, hopefully to help you guys win your finals weeks for fantasy hockey and quarterfinals and semis and so on. But we're going to start off with our Stick Crew standouts and just chat about a few of the players that have been killing it in the last week or so here. So,
Yeah.
Connor, you want to get us started?
Are we broadening our Stick Crew standout to everywhere? JSN's agent. I mean, you got him a bag.
How could we forget?
How could we forget the man? Jeez. No, Cole Caulfield, that's my guy that I'm rocking with this week. He's just on a bit of a tear right now. Hat trick against the Isles earlier this week.
I wish you guys could see this show sheet because I swear to God, Connor is on crack. Absolute cool, tear, Harry against Islanders with no space. One pina colada is all it takes, and all motor function goes out the window.
Listen, I still got it out all right. It was
I would not have known what the fuck you were saying.
Some Spanglish there for
fucking
you.
Connor knees over
Like
here.
that Harry angle that looks like a fucking foreign tennis player's name. That's what it looks like.
Oh, it's not that bad.
It's not that good.
Absolute tear.
It's readable.
Harry against Islanders.
Yeah, I was meant
Who
to.
is Harry Absecute?
That I was meant to say Hattie.
Oh my god.
That's a rugby player somewhere.
He was he's growing out his beard a little bit, so it's Harry against the Islanders.
Good call.
I'm like genuinely curious how you wrote that.
But he hasn't had a shave in a couple weeks.
Yeah,
Shit. Anyway, Cole Caulfield, not bad for a little fella. That is the bottom line on him.
Yeah.
Right on.
Do we think he's making it to 50 goals this season, boys?
Oh fuck, he's got to be close now, right? What's he at currently? Because we were talking about him making 50, 2 weeks ago?
He's at 44.
Oof. How many games left?
He's second in goals right now.
Yeah, he
Yep.
is.
That's incredible.
No, it's nuts.
They probably have what, 10 games?
Yeah, it
He
is.
needs 6
He's played
goals.
69 games. Has he played every game this season? That would be a better question. They've played 71, so he's got 10 games left. 11.
I think it's possible, man.
I think it's
6
possible.
goals?
6 goals in 11 games. Yeah, I think he gets there.
I wouldn't be putting all my chips on
No, that's a tight line for sure.
I think the whole team kind of bands together to make it happen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that for sure. Like, he'll be getting any fucking empty net looks and shit that come his way over the next couple games here. I could definitely see it, yeah. Yeah, if he's sitting at like 47 with like 4 or 5 games left, they're gonna.
Oh yeah.
I think they're gonna push pretty hard for it.
Yeah, we'll be chatting a bit about the Canadians a bit more later, but Spen, sticker standout, let's hear it.
Yeah, I got the Tampa Bay Lightning's very own Darren Radish. 6 points in his last.
Sexy.
So sexy. You know what?
Sexiest player alive.
So sexy.
That
And
is the
now we
sexy
can
name right
speak
there,
about it
yeah.
a little bit and fuck you, Connor. Anyways, Darren Radish has managed to keep that top line and top power play deployment. So I was faced with a decision halfway through the season where I had to choose which one I thought was going to continue on in that role. And I chose right. And I dealt the other one to Connor. Congratulations. Congratulations.
You just dealt me a pile of shit is what you did.
And Kevin Fiala was in that deal as well. And that one I have no control over. But yes, in hindsight, it is not looking very good. It's the rare time where I win a trade on paper and it actually ages well. Usually I win a trade on paper and it ages like shit. So
this is true, yeah.
So I'll take my wins where I can get them.
I won't. Fuck you.
Yep. Well,
dude, my trade aged horribly. My trade with Jack Hughes and Adam. I traded Jack Hughes and Aiden Hill for Dylan Larkin and Sam Reinhart. Both of them out. The last like week and a half. And like are still out now, Larkin and Reinhart. It was like the most brutal way to end my season. I was like, yes, this is gonna get me right. This is gonna fly me right into playoffs. I got that forward depth, and they just collapse.
We're
Larkin
such an
was the
unserious generation.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
So that is just like absurd. I can like look at like 2 birthday candles on a cake and like see the smoke coming off of them, and I get a chuckle out of it. I'm like,
Oh, good God. All right.
Anyways.
Well,
back
now we're back.
Oh, never forget.
Hidden segment.
Yeah.
Hidden segment, yes.
That's going to be on the
Subscribe to
OnlyFans.
the Patreon or whatever the...
Patreon,
Yeah.
sure. Maybe that'll be a thing.
Yeah, maybe. Well, yeah. All the cancelable shit.
Anyways, Darren Radish, yeah.
Yeah, Darren
Let's
Radish.
go, baby.
Yeah, he's been a stud.
Good on you.
Just keeps going.
Not as exciting of a name as Absakute, but we'll take it. All right, my sticker standout, you guys, is gonna be Philip Forsberg. He's been on an absolute tear recently, and he's got 12 points in his last 5 games. The Preds have been rolling, man. They have somehow slipped in to the Western wild card after starting the season atrociously.
Oh.
That's how you know how bad the West is, when I think they were like second last in the whole league, like
Well, yeah,
not too long ago.
they were.
they slide right into the fucking wild card above your boys, the LA Kings, and the Kraken.
Just a fucking disgusting division.
Yeah, it's bad.
Like, to put it in perspective, LA which is my team. They're they're vying for a playoff spot in. It doesn't give me numbers here. I have to count it out. 1, 2.
Like, the Calgary Flames are not
In
mathematically out.
23rd place, they're vying for a playoff spot. Oh my God! It's
mental,
just
man.
terrible.
Oh, it's genuinely so fucking horrendous. The Flames are 4th last in the league right now, and they're not out.
Yeah.
There's like a scenario that somehow exists 71 games into the year that the Flames make the playoffs.
Yeah, the Flames for some reason just love playing out of their mind after we trade half of our team.
It's actually mental. This team's like so bad at winning and so bad at losing.
It
At the
sounds
same
like
time.
it sounds like the Denver Broncos for a long time.
Okay, buddy.
Tell me I'm
Struck a
wrong.
chord there.
Tell me I'm wrong. Yeah. Aside from that, tell me I'm wrong.
Sorry, there's actually one there and one there as well.
Yeah, you guys had a generational
1, 2,
little 10 years there of
3.
finding a way to be just good enough to make it into, or not make the playoffs and have a shitty pick. It was like awesome. I don't know how you did.
I love that statement. I do. Because in that span of time, we were like just kind of super mediocre. And we still went back to the playoffs and won a playoff game before the Chargers. It's incredible.
2026 is coming, guys. Don't you worry.
It sure is. Book your flights to Cancun. First weekend of the playoffs. You might get to meet Justin Herbert.
I think Joe Alt's going to have something to say about that.
Free mojitos, Justin. Sorry, imagine Joe Alt sounds. I don't know why he is.
Dude, he looks like a scholar, bro.
I know, but all linemen all have that same like voice for me. Me protect quarterback.
the caveman voice.
Oh shit.
You touch quarterback, I hurt you.
All right, we're still talking about hockey. Here,
Oh Jesus, what's going on here?
God, dude, the Oilers and Golden
Let me
Knights
guess, is it Darnell Nurse? Yep.
So in UFC news,
they're ripping each other
Good.
apart.
Oh my god, look at that egg.
bald.
Anyways. All right, Finn,
wow.
who's your sticker stand-up?
Yeah, dude. I mean, I was talking about Philip Forsberg, but yeah. Anyways, he's been a huge reason.
I forgot we even started that
Fucking amnesia McGee over here.
Yeah,
Holy
I
shit.
forgot too. I forgot that whole thing started with Philip Forsberg.
Yeah, dude. Dude, Philip Forsberg. He's been on an absolute heater. If you guys drafted him, probably what, like 4th round, 5th round?
I don't know if he's that late, but yeah, maybe 4th round.
Probably like 3rd at earliest.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's finally performing up to that standard, so you love to see it. You know, coming through right in the middle of playoffs, so that's great. But yeah, dude. I mean, in like real life standpoint, he's been like a huge contributor for putting them in this playoff spot. Now, I don't know if they want to be in this playoff spot as a team. I don't know if that was the goal there, but they're there now. So
Yeah.
There seems
You know
to be
what,
a lot of
though?
that going around.
I think it could be interesting if they do end up squeaking in, because they do have a lot of those
Why not?
playoff veterans. So they might play a different style of hockey once they are in the playoffs.
Well, like I thought they were gonna be fucking selling house
yeah,
at the deadline. Like we thought, Stamkos, O'Reilly.
Yeah, we thought they were all gone.
like
sure.
a lot of those guys were gonna be gonzo, but
Philip Forsberg went in the back of the 2nd round, just so you know.
back of the second. Okay.
Back end of the second.
Which, like during draft time, I probably would have told you that was a bit high for him.
Yeah.
Like he did have an amazing year last year, but those kind of guys reproducing a similar season like that is usually on the unlikely side of things, but he's always been a fucking goal scorer. He's always been a point getter,
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
It's just the fact of like what team he's on and the surrounding players. So, but clearly they've figured it out recently. So you know what? I'm fucking rooting for him.
Are
honestly.
you talking about Luke Evangelista right now?
Yeah, that's shout out Dayton. What was it? Dayton that had like Evangelista
believe
as
so,
his
yeah.
waiver wire like 3 weeks in a row or something.
Yeah.
It's like,
He was right too, though. Like the guy's just been going.
Yeah,
So
he was hammering home on that.
yeah.
There's another guy that is on my waiver wire list that we're going to talk about later as well from Nashville. So, but yeah, just insane. I'm all for it though. I love the Predators. I had a blast when we were in Nashville.
Yeah.
I'm all for it.
I like the Preds too. They're sitting in my playoff spot right now, so that's the only part I don't like about them.
Yeah.
But as a team, I do like the Preds.
Yeah. All right, going over to injury updates here. Since we're this late into the fantasy hockey season, some of these guys that are dealing with injuries are not on the IR. They're just labeled as out or day-to-day.
Yeah.
And with some of you guys in playoffs, it's probably a really tricky time in terms of setting your lineups. And, you can't necessarily hold on to a guy who's not able to be put on the IR while you're, fighting for your life in playoffs. So,
Yeah.
you got to make a few tough choices around this time of the season. So as we talk about these guys, we'll kind of, we'll converse whether they're possible drop options for fantasy hockey for you guys here. So
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
Starting with Mikko Rantanen. Now Rantanen is actually on the IR, and he's apparently returning soon. So
You probably don't have any need to drop him in that case.
no, you should just keep him on your IR. There's a chance that he gets back for semifinals or finals there for you. So if you're a Rantanen owner, hold on to him. Another Dallas Star though, Rupe Hintz. Now this is a bit of a question here. Rupe Rupe Hintz is still labeled as out, and there's been no recent news on his health.
I think that one. If you're in a situation where you do need some production and it's looking like you could get knocked out, that's
You
a
gotta
for sure
bite the
drop for
bullet,
me.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you're sitting in a spot where you have a bye, and you can't afford to just wait a couple more days to see if something does come out,
Yeah.
totally do it. Like wait until the last minute.
Yeah,
on
wait
that
it
one.
out as long as you can. Yeah.
Yeah. But if you're there,
If you're fighting for your life,
the other thing is, don't get like this. We're getting to the point during the week if you're in a playoff match right now where if you're not sure which way it's going to go, blind confidence probably isn't the way to go, and you should probably be making a drop and picking someone up.
Yeah.
So,
R.I.P. to Rupe Hintz.
R.I.P. man, he's been great.
I will remember you.
I just hate it when
In
like,
memoriam segment. That's
yeah, what is it? Connor's coffin.
Connor's dead people. I think
Connor's
is the
dead
name we had. That's name and work. Yeah.
Next guy, Sam Reinhart, still sidelined, labeled as out. He's traveling with the team, I think. Anton Lundell is also out, and he's going to be missing multiple weeks. So I think Anton Lundell is like a pretty sure drop. But how do we feel about Sam Reinhart? I mean, this is a Panthers team that's not looking like they're making the playoffs.
Yeah, so they're probably not in any real rush to get him back either.
No, probably not. Yep, I feel like it's a very similar thing, except maybe to a higher degree with Rope Hintz. I think this is the kind of thing where you just wait until, if anything, you probably wait a little bit longer on Sam Reinhart.
I would wait a bit longer. It seems like it's more of a day-to-day kind of situation. So there's a possibility he gets back. But yeah, if you're not looking so good and you need last resort,
Like,
Hail Mary, get him out of there.
Here's the thing: like if you come down to Sunday and you're losing by a long margin, Connor McDavid's out, you have to drop Connor McDavid to keep yourself alive. And like that's a situation that really sucks, and often not one that happens, but you have to do anything in your power to keep yourself alive.
Yeah.
So it doesn't, at a certain point in that week, it doesn't really matter the caliber of player. It more matters, am I going to get knocked out or not?
Yeah.
Now you can take the I don't want to use this term. The kamikaze. You can take the kamikaze method.
Don't worry, we're not live.
And just let the team go down. And let the team go down so that no one else can have that elite player, assuming they're coming back at some point during your playoffs. But
if you think you're fucked regardless, then just
like there's
full chaos. Why not?
There is a level of recognizing your situation and being able to be like, do I realistically have a chance? Because there's been times where I've been in playoffs and, like, granted, I didn't have to drop a top player, but I pick up a goalie and he gets a shutout and fucking boom, I'm right back in it and I end up winning the week by a couple points.
Yeah.
Anything can happen, man.
But if you're down by like 100, that's when you
That's when
probably
you probably
don't.
You can just sink with the ship.
Yeah.
Next guy here, we got Jake Sanderson, who is out with an upper body injury. He is traveling with the team, though, as well as Thomas Chabot, who just had surgery Thursday on his right forearm. So, Chabot's
a drop, yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, you're not getting him back in time.
Yeah. Traveling with the team, though, is always a good sign.
Yeah.
If they know that they're going to be out, then they typically just leave you at home.
I found it kind of surprising that Cody ended up dropping him in our league. He dropped Jake Sanderson, and that kind of shocked me a bit until I saw what was going on with him. But yeah, I mean, wait as long as you can. I'm not the biggest Jake Sanderson guy, so I wouldn't be as offended if you dropped him, over like someone else.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's brutal for the Senators, man. Like a team that's, trying to secure their playoff spot and they lose like two of their top defenders. Like, Not a place you want to be in.
No, not at all. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of all I got on that one. Pretty safe to move on from. Definitely Shabbat.
Yeah. Maybe Sanderson.
I'd treat Sanderson as kind of a rope hint
Similar,
situation.
Yeah. Like, he's good, but he's not like.
No, it's really like if you can afford to wait it out, then wait it out. But
If you can't, then you
If
got to
you
do everything
can't,
you can to keep
then-
yourself alive, right?
yeah, and you got to be able to kind of identify that as soon as possible too.
Sidney Crosby returns. Finally, he's got 5 points in 4 games back from injury. I believe they played tonight. I'm not sure what happened there.
They did.
If you want to check Crosby there.
4-3 win for the Pens.
Had to have had something.
And he did not have a damn thing.
Hmm.
No, nothing.
5 points in 5 games
so
back then.
maybe he got hurt again tonight.
No way.
Time on ice, 6 minutes and 39 seconds. Which seems not...
Yeah, especially considering he's played the last 4 games. It's not a ramp-up situation.
Yeah.
Just gonna check this really quick.
So that seems mildly
Day to day, dealing with lower body injury. Oh, fuck. This was reported 20 minutes ago.
All right, well...
No, never mind. Axe that.
Treat Sid with caution too, I suppose.
Yeah. No further details were provided, leaving Crosby's status for Saturday in doubt. It just says that they're going to evaluate him further, and he's dealing with a lower body injury. So,
How secure are they in the playoff hunt right now? Third in the Metro?
So, not on the safe side.
No, not on the safe side, but yeah, that'll be one that they'll probably try and get him back as soon as possible, I think.
That's pretty brutal.
Yeah.
Because the guy I was just about to mention is also out. Evgeny Malkin
Gino
is out with an upper body injury. And now Sidney Crosby is back day to day again.
with
so
a lower body.
that's
they're
the result.
missing 2 of their top forwards. I think Gino is definitely a more safe drop. He was kind of a waiver guy at the start of the year. I know they'd love to have him in the lineup, but
if you're dropping one of those two.
At his age, he definitely seems like a guy that would be affected by those lingering injuries more than a guy like Crosby.
They tend to stick around a little longer.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like Crosby's always been a fairly durable player,
Yeah, it kind of seems like Crosby's always dealing with a little something.
but it's now it's a question mark. I wouldn't drop Crosby just yet. If you're in the finals though, and
He still hasn't come back yet.
he
Then.
still hasn't come back,
I mean, like we
then
can't even, we have no idea.
You
right
can't
now.
wait,
I
man.
mean, we don't know the severity or anything of this
We love Sid. but
this moment, so
Yeah.
keep him on the roster anyway, even if he's out.
just for the vibes.
Good locker room guy. Just keep him around to inspire the team.
Someone in the comments is going
Didn't
to be
work for
like,
Canada.
someone in the comments is going to be like, the Pens are not going to cut Sidney Crosby.
Oh, yeah, probably. Why on earth would the Pens cut Sidney Crosby? Yeah,
Holy.
good God.
Read the title. Read the title.
Either that or pick him up if someone does drop him. Just inspire that confidence in your team.
Sure. Shane Goss spare day to day with lower body injury. He's missed 9 games now. Not great for Carolina.
No.
He's just been so shaky over the last few years. It doesn't really surprise me.
I think you can just move on from that.
Yeah, like he's not even getting put on IR, missing 9 games. Like that's the most frustrating thing.
Yeah, that's not a needle mover in my opinion. I think you can just cut your ties, pick up a player. Even if Nishishkin is on the waiver wire. Like that's his power play 1 replacement. That's kind of his job on that team anyway. So
Yep.
go ahead, pick him up and you're laughing.
Yeah. Not really worried about Ghost. Robert Thomas is out again, this time with an upper body injury. This guy just cannot stay healthy to save his life. And, this is a Blues team that isn't really playing for shit. So
Same thing.
I think it's a similar situation to Rupe Hintz. I'm not as choked about dropping Robert Thomas or Rupe Hintz than I am for someone like Reinhardt or,
For sure.
Dylan Larkin. So
yeah, agreed.
Yeah, just monitor it, but I don't really have any hope here for Thomas since they don't have much to play for.
Yep.
Gonna go over to our risers and fallers here, you guys. The Buffalo Sabres have been one of the hottest teams in the NHL that we have seen in a while.
Can we speak the way that we spoke about the Buffalo Sabres the start of next season about the LA Kings? Because I think that might actually work.
Yeah, because fucking
the stick crew voodoo.
Yeah.
Like 20 years of misery and we fucking cursed them into being a wagon.
Yeah.
How does this happen?
It's incredible.
I know, it's mental.
The season started in a very different fashion, but yeah, man, shout out to the Buffalo Sabres.
Yeah, getting it done.
7-1-2 in the last 10. I mean, I can't say they're the hottest team that we've seen in a while because Dallas was on like a 12 or 13 game win streak. But
the sheer fact that they're the Buffalo Sabres.
Exactly. I don't think anybody really expected that, seeing how they came out of the gate playing this year. So
we're still getting comments.
I kind of like it for them. I'm happy for them.
No, it's great.
It's a fun young team.
Yeah.
They're playing with a lot of energy, and you got to respect it.
You ever see those videos of like when they give a blind kid a football and they let him run one into the end zone? That's how the Sabres feel this year. I'm like, you can do it, buddy. You go.
Man, for such a patriotic group of fans who've been through so much shit, I'm happy to see them.
Yeah, you're just like proud of them.
Yeah.
And people are actually going to watch them play now.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, when I was in Buffalo earlier this year, like half of them couldn't even tell me the last time they'd been to a Sabres game. Like, I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
We got no interest in being there at all.
Yeah, you had the firsthand experience.
Yeah, maybe that's what did it. My presence in the city of Buffalo just fixed everything except for Josh Allen. I
thought you were going to stop there, and I was kind of happy for you, but you kept going.
Nope, Buffalo Sabres, get this man on your payroll right now.
Pay up. I'm cheap.
Maybe they should pay Mr. TJ White. He was talking his shit.
Yeah, we're still getting comments on that same video.
Yeah.
How do you feel about this now, bozo?
Good. You're re-interacting. I'm feeling very good about it, actually.
It's insane, man. They're top of the Atlantic, 2 points ahead of the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Just a wagon.
4th in the entire league. Just nuts.
No, it's great.
And like in terms of fantasy, like they have so much like depth in their forward core. I feel like every week there's like a different guy who's like popping off for 5 games.
For sure, yeah.
Throughout your playoffs here, you can pick up some Buffalo Sabres for sure.
Yeah, and you're probably just fine.
Like one of my waiver wire guys was going to be Zach Benson.
Yeah.
He's got like 4 or 5 points in the last 3 games.
Yeah.
Guys playing on the 4th line.
Yeah, that was
not even on second power
They're
play.
just deep, man.
That was the only perplexing thing to me was the 4th line deployment and no power play time.
And like Zach Benson, like he was getting some top line time like at some point this year. So that
he said something nasty in the locker room for sure because I don't see any other reason why that guy's on the 4th line and no power play.
That's very good playoff team makeup. To have a team that deep going into the playoffs. If the Oilers squeak into the playoffs and they lose a McDavid, a Draisaitl, they're fucked.
Yeah.
100%. I mean, I would maybe say the same of this team if they lost like Darlene or Tage Thompson.
Yeah,
that's kind of the glue that holds that team together. But yeah, no, I look at every line of this team and I'm like, you know what? Yeah. You got a good veteran in Tage or Alex Tuck. Tage Thompson's in his prime. Peyton Krebs, another great young guy who's been kind of popping off recently. Josh Norris, as long as he can stay healthy, man. Team's looking good. Their defense is great too. Like I love Owen Power and Bowen Byram in the middle of that decor.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah.
My big question is the goaltending though. I mean, like. They're not They're not too bad, but I don't
Middle
know.
of
I
the
don't know
pack.
how consistent UPL can be.
Yeah.
Next team here, Montreal Canadiens.
Yeah.
They are 7-3 in their last 10, 3 straight wins, third in the Atlantic now. Putting the pieces together. I mean, they've kind of been on that threshold most of the season.
Yep.
So,
Thanks to Ivan Demidov, no doubt.
yeah, Ivan Demidov.
We
man.
haven't mentioned him in a couple
No,
episodes.
I
I'm
know.
surprised we haven't been canceled yet.
I don't know. I think we
I don't
slipped
know.
them in there a few times.
He usually finds his way around. Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's great. We love that guy.
Love Ivan. Absolutely. He didn't do anything tonight, but his presence made all the difference.
Yeah, that's another team that, just a lot of youth.
Yep.
How's Dayton's hot take looking?
Ooh.
Which one was that?
That they're gonna miss the playoffs.
Methinks you know more about basketball than you do hockey.
Absurd, man.
It's still a tight race, but I think even with the way they've been playing, I think
I think they're probably gonna get in.
I think
they'd
they
have
make
to
it.
do something pretty atrocious
Yeah.
to lose this. To lose out on this, especially with Ottawa.
They don't have like bad teams behind them though. That's the thing, right?
No,
Like I don't look at that wild card the exact same way as the fucking West wild card. I'm not like,
Yeah,
oh
good
my
God.
god, those teams are gross. Like the Senators, the Islanders, the Bruins, the Red Wings, like those are all solid teams.
For sure.
So I think there should be a slight bit of concern there. It is tight, but I think they find their way in there for sure.
yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I love their decor. Once again, I pretty much love everything about their team. It's just the consistency of the goaltending there. Can their goaltending hold them in it? Because these guys have the talent, but they're just so young, right? Like Jacob Fowler and Jakob Dobes. I'm not sure where Montembeau is here, but
Oh, good God. I didn't even just.
who knows what happened to that
Every
guy.
time I look at the fucking standings, I'm just appalled.
Yeah.
The Kings have 2 less wins than the Flames this year. That's mental. That is insane.
Yeah, let's talk more about the Kings.
Yeah, good.
About
Good
to
God.
get to our fallers really quick here.
And they have 28 wins on the season, and they're in the playoff race.
Guys, we have 18 overtime losses.
Oh my God,
That's just
mental.
That's absurd.
That's absolutely insane.
That's absurd.
That is like put into perspective. The fucking Rangers are dead last in the East with the same amount of wins as the Kings have in the West.
Yeah, it's
High five.
it's not
Wow.
looking
High
great.
five.
Yeah, no high fives for any of you.
Yeah.
Good heavens, man! Just blow up the league.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
not looking great.
Maybe just
Um,
have the East play this year.
Before we get over
Colorado and Dallas.
Before we get over to our fallers, we'll talk about one more riser here. The Philadelphia Flyers, they're 7-2-1 in their last 10. And as far out of it as you'd think the Flyers would be, they're only 5 points out of the wild card.
Yeah.
Do they try to make a run?
Oof.
I don't really know.
When was the
Like-
last time they made the playoffs? It's been a little bit here, hasn't it?
1920 season. No, like the 2019
Okay,
season.
yeah.
I thought you meant 1920.
I was like, brother, they've most definitely been there since 1920.
The 2019-2020 season.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
wild. That's
Those
still
poor
fucking,
fans,
yeah.
my God.
That's still a while ago.
None of them have been alive yet.
Oh, I think you do make the push then.
I think you make the push. I think you see what you got. Make the push, see what you got. You're already in a spot where you're not going to get a phenomenal pick, especially with how shit the West is. That was poo.
That was atrocious.
That was a horrible goal. Oh, Connor Ingram sucks. My God, dude. Once again, the Oilers goaltending masterclass
Yeah,
on display.
just incredible.
Yeah,
I don't feel like
called me Hitler.
Yep, I saw that. I don't know if there's too much to touch on with the Flyers. I think they make a push, see what they got, but I don't think they're ready.
No, they're not ready to do anything of significance, I don't think, but
no,
just making the playoffs, man, for a team like that is
it's a big thing.
lights a battery in your back a little bit for next year.
Yep, for sure.
It blows my mind that they're higher in the standings than the Devils and the fucking Capitals, but that's just how this season has gone.
Yep.
Pure madness.
Matt goes, I don't want Quan, and Austin hasn't picked. Tough.
Yeah, that sucks.
Too bad, so sad.
I hope Austin now picks the guy Matt wanted to do.
He should. Going over to our fallers, we have San Jose, who has lost 5 straight.
Yeah.
And you
How
have
the mighty have fallen, man.
and you have no playoffs in here in brackets. No, I gotta understand what you mean.
Oh yeah, just it's not looking good for them.
It's
No.
just,
It
it
just
just
making the
seems
playoffs.
It was
This
like
seems pretty
mathematically they're not
unlikely.
eliminated, but
yeah, it seems pretty unlikely that
They're not mathematically eliminated, but
they're 3 points ahead of the Calgary Flames.
they have the Kings
Wow.
and the Kraken between them and the wild card, and then I don't know. It just
That's an uphill battle.
yeah.
Yeah.
like if I'm them from a managing standpoint, like I would be, hoping to grab another high draft pick and stick him on a line.
Yeah,
with
just
fucking
keep
Celebrini.
building up for sure. There's been a lot of Austin Matthews trade talk about him going out west these last couple of days.
That would be unreal.
That would be
That'd be
kind of exciting.
That'd be something.
That would be kind of exciting.
Austin Matthews in San Jose.
Sunny California. Let's make it happen. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It was fun to watch them for a little while there, but they had their time. We know they'll be back.
That's just it. Yeah,
It's just a matter of when.
that's a young enough team. They're clearly. You saw what you needed to see out of them this year.
Yeah.
They were never gonna go make a big cup run anyway. So
Thanks,
It's
Golden
encouraging.
Knights. 3-7 in their last 10. They're now third in the
Oof.
Pacific, fallen from first place to Anaheim.
What does third in the Pacific even mean right now?
I know it's a shit
Yeah,
show.
good
Like
God.
there's not a huge label on that, but I mean they were pretty much the favorites going into the year. So kind of seeing how they have performed, it's not really a safe spot for them, I think. I mean, we know how they can play in the playoffs, but when
I
you're going
mean-
up against guys like Colorado and Minnesota, like
This game here will tell a little bit as to what's going to happen. But they're at 78 points with like if Seattle or LA manage to put together a nice little run here and Vegas falls apart, like Utah's got more points than them in the wild card. And Nashville's 1 point behind them. So it's like it's not even like you just like default fall into the wild card spot like a lot of years. This is they have to place or beat out whoever that wild card team is, and they're gonna start underneath them, which is kind of nuts. So yeah, I don't know this Edmonton. We're watching the Edmonton and Vegas game right now, so that'll kind of tell a piece of the story once we get the result from tonight. But yeah, it's just like it's all bad.
yeah, it is all pretty bad.
Last one, same story, different team. Well, not entirely, but the Seattle Kraken, 3-6-1 in their last 10. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that was a team that was always overperforming a little bit, anyways.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
sitting in that wild card for a little bit. They might have been sitting in third place for a week or two in the Pacific, but I knew it was not sustainable at all. They have a few exciting guys, but they like as a whole, as a team, I just can't see them getting anywhere close.
And their schedule is as follows. Oof. Buffalo on Saturday.
That's
The
a loss.
Oilers next Tuesday.
Probably a loss.
The Mammoth next Thursday.
Who knows with that?
The Blackhawks next Saturday. Then the Jets, and then the Minnesota Wild. So that is not a favorable schedule
No.
whatsoever. Whereas, let's look at Vegas's.
I hope the Predators.
Vegas, they
Yeah.
have the Caps, then the Nucks, then the Flames, then the Oilers, then the Nucks. They got a lot of games left. Capitals, Nucks, Flames, Oilers, Nucks, Kraken, Avalanche, Jets, Kraken. So
Yeah, those are mostly favorable except for the Avs.
yeah. So Vegas is looking to be in a better spot there.
Yep.
Yeah. It's just a mess.
I think the Kraken have quite a long time to restructure their team before they're
Yeah.
actually taken seriously. Like I think they're cool. They got a few young guys, but it's gonna take a while until they're there.
Yeah.
Like I think the Flames become a much better team before the Kraken do.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think the Flames become like more of a contender than the Kraken in the next like 3 years.
That's an interesting take.
Give them 3 years.
Yeah. Moving on over to our waiver wire segment. Finn, you want to kick us off with who you got here?
Yeah, I'll talk about a guy who's on the first place Pacific team, the Anaheim Ducks. Mikael Granlund is 21% rostered, and he's playing on line 2, power play 1 right now for the Ducks. Guys put together a few good games recently. You love to see that deployment on the top power play. He's getting good ice time. He shoots the puck. He's always been a stable piece in every team that he's played on. Even in the Olympics, had a very good Olympics with Finland. And it's just I feel like he's just always a solid guy. Plays well with the young guys and knows where to find sticks, knows where to find pucks, and
he's a good player. I like that pickup on a team who's kind of roaring into the playoffs the way that they're probably going to.
Yep. I think he gives you some stability. They're the Ducks. They play with a lot of swag and they're playing hard right now. So I think that's definitely a team or a guy that you want on your team come playoffs. Another guy who's buzzing along with his team right now is Jonathan Marchessault of the Nashville Predators. He's 14% rostered, playing on the second line and top power play for the Preds. Good deployment, man. I mean, you want to get exposure to guys like Philip Forsberg, who are, on heaters, as well as Roman Josi, Luke Evangelista. It's a great power play right now. He's still getting good minutes on line 2. Shoots the puck quite a lot. So, yeah, just a lot of volume with Marchessault.
Yeah.
He's always been like such a solid second liner.
Yeah.
Relatively consistent. I feel like he's been one of the more consistent guys on this Nashville team. So, yeah, as long as they're making a push here and they're in a good spot, I think he's a good pickup.
Yep, agreed.
Connor, who you got?
Back to Connor's spelling bee. We have.
Hey, tell me what the fuck's wrong with this one.
Yeah, I think he spelt that one
That's
right.
all correct.
Oh,
you son of a bitch.
Yes, you did actually.
Yeah. Anton Frundell.
Rookie.
Yeah.
Third overall pick.
Yep.
I think he's 2 games in now. He's got a point in each. Top line, top power play. So
Playing with a fellow Connor.
Yeah, man. They're clearly kind of exploring him in that primo spots.
It's good.
It's good to see. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome deployment. And they're a team that's obviously not.
They're not doing anything, right? So they can just afford it.
They're going to give him all the time in the world. So
yeah, they're going to let him just go for the next couple games here. So it's a fun spot to be in.
For sure.
Just shoot for that upside, man. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I mean, it can't hurt, right? So he's 8% rostered, I think, right now. So you can get him pretty much everywhere.
Get him. It's rad.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of digging from the same well once again. Mine are a little bit higher roster percentage, but extremely high upside guys you can look to grab and probably hold through the duration of your playoffs. At least the first 2. The first one I got here is Gabriel Landeskog. Once again, playing on the top line with Natchez and McKinnon. It's once again one of those situations where he could fall, trip, and you could bounce the puck into the net with his forehead. Like it's you're just in a good situation all the time. Not to mention he is a former fantastic player himself and has been having a fairly decent season coming back from his knee surgery. So Gabriel Landeskog, just go check, 41% rostered. My second guy here is Jakob Dobes at 38% rostered, looking to be taking the starting goaltending role on a hot Montreal team. I don't think there's too much to be said about it. The last 2 games that we've seen him play, he's been performing quite well. He might be hitting stride. Reminds me a little bit of the Jet Greaves phenomenon last year. So
Yeah. Just unreal end of the season.
Yeah, just great end of the season. You see it sometimes out of these younger goaltenders, and yeah, I mean that's one I want to take a shot on. 38% rostered, so just go check on that. And then my last one's going to be Cole Hudson. First debuting in the NHL a couple games ago. Deployment isn't great, but he does look quite natural out there. 10%.
Was it the Devils?
No, so he's playing on the Washington Capitals
right. Yeah, they just signed him.
Yeah. So 10% rostered. He's got that third line deployment, unfortunately, but he is playing on power play too, and that gives him access to Alexander Ovechkin and a couple other fairly high end guys. It's not a bad power play too here. Like you're getting some Ryan Strome, or sorry, Ryan Strome. You're getting some Dylan Strome, Justin Sardif, who had a good middle of the season, Alexander Ovechkin, and some Connor McMichael. So all of those guys have proven to be able to put up points in the past. So I like that as a second power play option.
Yeah. Right on. Yeah, that's gonna be it for NHL right now. We're just gonna chat a little NFL. All of the biggest news on this is pretty much the only thing. The others are nothing burgers.
It falls off quick. Yeah.
Good old Joe Flacco and Zach Wilson. But yeah, dude, JSN signs a massive 4-year, $186 million contract, making him
86 or 68.
68.
There we go. Yeah.
Flip those for a second.
Massive, but not that massive.
Massive 4-year, $168 million contract, which makes him the highest paid wide receiver in the league.
Yeah.
How are we feeling about that, boys?
Yeah, it makes sense after this year. I mean,
it is a crazy
unreal season. So
I believe he came out and said he wants to be the highest paid receiver. Like he came out publicly saying that, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they all do after a year like that.
Yeah, you just hope that he can keep up kind of what he's been able to do. Like there's no signs pointing towards him not being able to do it, but that being said, he was a later breakout. So you look at guys like Jamar Chase, you look at guys like Justin Jefferson, you look at guys like CeeDee Lamb was a little different. He had some competition there, so which is similar to JSN. But they broke out immediately and were highly, highly effective right off the hop.
Off rip, yeah.
Yeah. Now I don't have any doubt. Like he was phenomenal at Ohio State too. So it's not. This isn't some random guy. Like he was a first round selection. Yeah.
You don't think he's fallen off? He's going to continue to produce.
I think he'll continue. I think when you hit those marks, it's hard to fall off.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's a good contract. And it only ties him in for 4 years.
So in terms of redraft for fantasy football here, if you're on the board and you're staring down Puka Nacua, JSN, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson, who are you taking?
Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah.
Okay. Smart ass.
I'm personally taking Jamar Chase.
I'm such a whore for a running back, which is
that's not part of the question.
Yeah,
you can't pick one.
Just
Jamar Chase.
Oh, okay.
Still think it's Jamar Chase.
He's still got the best quarterback.
Just Burrow, yeah.
Yeah, and I think you see what he did without his quarterback all year.
Yeah,
and
he's got a
somehow
pretty
still
safe floor,
managed to
yeah.
come in as the wide receiver 5, I think it was.
You guys don't fuck with Big Dick Darnold?
No,
Come
totally
on
do.
now.
I just
Super Bowl champion.
Super Bowl champion.
I just have
he's
less-
got that over Joe Burrow.
I just don't know. We haven't seen the quarterback proofness of JSN.
No, you're not wrong.
So, and that's not a knock. He very well could be quarterback proof.
He put together a decent season with Geno Smith as quarterback. So
Yeah,
yeah, that says something.
but not first round top
No.
3 pick kind of
No.
thing. Top 2 pick, honestly. Which is probably where that bunch is going to go. One of them. Yeah, and I'm gonna take the Jamar Chase discount all day because JSN will probably still go over him in redraft formats. So I'm doing everything I can to make sure that not that I have much of a choice, but I'm taking Jamar Chase.
If you could rank those guys 1 to 4, how would you do it?
In Dynasty or redraft?
We'll say redraft.
Redraft,
right?
yeah.
What was the list? It was JSN, Puka, Jamar, Jettas.
Yep.
Oof.
I'm going Jamar, Puka, JSN, Jettas. And the reason why I say that, and this has been a big thing for a while, is the wide receiver 1 never repeats a wide receiver 1.
Yeah.
Yep. No, I really like that order.
No, I think
I think we have no idea what the Kyler Murray and
I
Je-
think
and
that's
Jettis
my biggest
connection
question mark
is
on
going to
it,
be,
yeah.
right? Like they obviously have the talent, but we don't know how it's going to work. So
And Kyler Murray's only produced, I think, 1 top 12 wide receiver. this
Yeah.
year,
Yeah, I think I'm closer to changing Puka
which
to
was
fucking-
DeAndre Hopkins, who was also an all-star in the
I don't hate Puka at the 1.
It's very possible.
I love Puka
Very
It's
personally.
like, I
possible.
mean, if he stops fucking biting women and shit.
Yeah, so what was that about?
I don't know. I saw that like what an absurd thing to see just pop up on
he
your
denied
phone.
it though, didn't he?
Yeah, well, of course he did. You have to. But it's like Puka Nakua called the woman an anti-Semitic slur and bit her. I was like, well, he did what? Brother, just speed in your car. Dude, do it like the rest of them. Speed in your car.
Yeah.
Get a DUI or something. Don't be biting people.
He's been wild, man. He's been at like UFC and like
He's
NASCAR
everywhere.
shit. Like he's been like doing
This guy,
everything.
I don't think
man.
has been home since the season ended.
No.
He's biting people and shit. That's-
He was dancing and singing at the awards.
It looked like a fucking hefty bite too. I saw the bite.
I
mark.
saw the bite. Yeah, it did
I was
look like
good
a hefty
God,
bite.
He's chopping down.
He's like the fucking.
Oh my God.
I imagine the like the chomp from Mario.
Yeah.
With like the teeth and then
Oh,
just
he
put
fucking
his
went
hair on.
in, man.
I don't know why
like the chomp.
it reminds me of the Ted Bundy bite mark. And how
Yeah.
they go,
Well, he was this
is
close
this
from getting
yours?
a
And he
piece.
goes, no. He goes, sir, your dental records match exactly. That's exactly what I picture Puka Nakua going, I didn't do that. Puka, those are your
Yeah.
teeth.
I just want to know like the context in which that even occurs.
His agent said it was playful in nature.
Okay, well, it could have been.
Granted, that is a hefty bite for playful
Yeah.
in nature.
But you never know, though.
He was getting a little too.
can't
little
make
too freaky.
assumptions, or maybe he was given a light little nibble and he fucking stubbed his toe or something. Ah!
He got hungry.
Chomped
Probably
down.
too many espresso martinis. you know?
Maybe she had some
Yeah.
Dorito dust in the area or something. He's like,
Anyway, yeah.
Uh,
I think that's kind of where I'm going with that one. But
yeah.
right on.
I would just love an off season though, where like an NFL wide receiver didn't act a fool.
Yeah, fair.
Just
Well,
be
probably
like
time for you to pick up tennis, buddy.
Yeah. Be like Philip Rivers, man. Just go make another kid, and with the same woman,
Yeah.
not the Tyreek Hill method, where you got like 3 knocked up at once. You know, so- get a wife. You know?
Oh my god.
Beautiful. All right, moving on
Oh.
over.
Huge
We have
news.
B. Robinson signing with the
we
Falcons.
got the second B. Robinson in Atlanta, man.
Okay, so I'm going to say this
Oh,
because it actually just came to me, and I think it's fucking hilarious. When they change out on the same drive, because it'll happen eventually, B. Robinson is going to come out, and then B.
Yeah.
Robinson Jr. is going to come in.
Yeah. Oh, I guess he does. He does have the
Dude,
junior.
I saw him. What's it
Yeah,
called?
the
Bijan is his dad. He's now his dad.
Yeah.
Bijan is younger and now
Well,
his dad.
he's been Brian Robinson Jr. like before he signed with the Falcons, though, right? Like,
Yeah.
Like he's had the junior, but no, that is hilarious.
Yeah, so now he's gonna swap it. It's gonna be like, hey, little Bijan.
Oh, I've already seen on the Reddits and shit.
Yeah.
All the cheeky little fuckers on the Reddits have been attaching Brian Robinson into trade offers, and they're getting accepted. They just see B. Robinson, Atlanta.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
RB. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fucking hilarious.
Watch
dude.
out for them that are doing that kind
Yeah,
of
watch
stuff.
out in your drafts for fucking. Make sure you got the right Robinson down. What a fucked up place for him to go
Do
sign.
you think they did that? Like, I mean, they obviously knew what they're doing, but do you think it was like a lot of it? I mean, they're not obviously gonna sign the
They
guy
were
just for a
memeing,
joke.
though.
Like, do you think it was
Yeah.
like a meme
Yeah.
signing?
I think
but
it was a happy coincidence because honestly, he's quite the backup.
He's a good
Yeah,
backup.
no, he is for sure. There's gonna be some fucking miserable child at Christmas with a Brian Robinson jersey sitting under their tree.
Mom's gonna go.
Yeah.
You like this one, right?
Mom's gonna have like the fucking camera ready. It's gonna be like,
Yeah.
The kid's gonna be getting the knife out to cut the junior off.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was $100 cheaper.
1 year, 2.5 million.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Honestly,
Yeah.
aside from the memes
I
and
think
the
it's
fact
good.
that he'll be a good backup
That
and they
is a
like
very
to
good
use them
backup
both,
back to
I think
have.
it's good value.
Absolutely.
I think that's a good value.
Good value. Now, my question, we obviously have, we got Isaiah Pacheco signing with the Lions, backing up Jahmyr Gibbs now. And, Gibbs and Bijan are obviously the top two running backs that are going to be going in drafts. But my question to you guys is, who do you think sees a bigger split in their workload? Do you think that
Ooh.
Jahmyr Gibbs and Isaiah Pacheco
Yep.
have
Yeah.
more of a share, or
I
do you
do.
think
Yeah.
the B Robinsons?
No, I think it's Gibbs and Pacheco. And I think that's intentional.
Okay, because we were talking, before this this Brian Robinson signing that Gibbs is the sure number one, or but then you get Algier going to sign with, who is it? Arizona. So now, who are you taking? You're sitting
If
at the
you're-
101 in redraft.
Oh, well,
in
I'm personally taking a receiver. But
How about you, Mr. RB Whore?
I'm probably
or whatever
going-
he's-
I'm taking Kyle Pitts at the one.
Oh, brother.
No, I'm absolutely taking
I
Jahmyr
cannot wait to
Gibbs.
draft with you.
I'm
Okay.
most definitely taking
Kyle
Jahmyr
Pitts at the
Gibbs.
1, Jalen Waddle at the 2, Bo Nix at the 3.
Bo Nix at the 3.
Single quarterback league.
Oh my god.
J.K. Dobbins in the 4th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what I think we were saying, Jahmyr Gibbs and Isaiah Pacheco, we're thinking it's like a 70-30 kind of situation.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
And then,
that feels fair.
what are we feeling with the Robinsons here? Like an 80-20?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
probably around the realm that we're looking in. I wouldn't be surprised to see. I don't think this is a surprise to anyone, but I think David Montgomery is a better running back than Isaiah Pacheco. So I wouldn't be surprised to see if the split happens evenly. But if I were to bet on it, I would say that it's going to be a heavier split in Detroit.
Yeah, I can see it.
Who are you taking, though? Just
Who-
give me an answer.
At the 101, if I have to take one of the two
Yep,
of them, I'm
yep.
taking Bijan.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm taking Bijan all day.
We have a split.
Yeah, I have enough Bijan. I don't need more.
You got a lot of Gibbs too, so.
I do have a lot of Gibbs too.
All
Not
right.
not a bad place to be.
I would like to
Let me
just
tell you
have
that.
both.
Ben, you want to kick this one off?
Yeah, Joe Flacco signs 1 year with the Bengals, baby.
Good heavens.
The Joe duo continues.
What a dangerous place for a man of that age to be.
It's
He could
crazy.
just die
Yeah.
out there.
Did you see what he was saying? He was kind of going off on the other NFL teams. He
Was
was
he?
like, and you know what? It was a shitty camera angle, so I don't know if I got AI boofed or not. But It looked
If
really.
anybody,
It
would be
looked
you.
wow. It looked really real, and the comments didn't say AI. So
Spencer's
Yeah.
gonna send me this video of Joe Flacco in a do rag.
it was. Yeah.
They's tripping, man. You see, he was acting right up.
He was fairly respectful about it, but he was like, "I feel like I could help a team win as a starter, more or less," is what he was saying.
Yeah, but like at the same, I get like that's like a perspective that any quarterback's gonna have.
Oh, totally.
Jared Stidham said that going into the fucking AFC Championship game. I think I'm a starter at most teams in this league. I think you're a fucking busboy in most restaurants. But you have to have that kind of confidence in yourself, you know.
Strays,
yeah,
man.
fucking cocksucker, Jesus. Oh.
I
Give
don't.
me Kane Harrison at quarterback next time.
I think it is hard as a
He
quarterback.
actually played quarterback.
I know.
I think it's hard as a quarterback to let go of your pride. You know, like I don't.
For sure it is.
I don't.
yeah.
I don't blame him, but yeah, no, I don't think.
I think the ship
don't-
has sailed on.
I don't think much of the league is thinking the way he's thinking.
But I think he's still in a similar spot this year. Like, if some team goes down, he'll be a top trade
Great
target.
candidate, yeah.
If it's one of those contending teams, like if Detroit loses a fucking Jared Goff or something,
Yeah.
you probably ask about Flacco because you can get him for so cheap.
yeah,
You know, no one's gonna fucking squeeze you for a 56-year-old quarterback.
true. Another
Toss us a sixth.
another quarterback signing a 1-year deal that you said you actually really liked. Zach
I love it.
Wilson signing with the Saints for 1
I
year.
love it a lot.
Part of me feels like he really like, not that he didn't get a fair shake, but like when
He
you
was a
start
Jet.
when you start your career in New York, it's just like
you're just doomed from the get-go.
yeah.
The
I think
vibes are
Zach
never
Wilson
there.
is so much better than the Jets made him out to be.
Yeah. And then he goes to Miami and he goes to Denver. and
Yeah,
it's
so like he's gotten
all-
some time, right? Like if you're gonna get some time under a couple of coaches there to really fine tune that offensive mindset, Mike McDaniel and Sean Payton are.
But I like him going to a spot where he could potentially show
Yeah, I mean, like
if he has
probably-
grown as a player.
I mean, they got 3 guys there now. Shuck is.
I'm not a big Shuck believer. so-
I'm not either, but like realistically, he's the day one starter.
Oh, for sure.
But I mean, if he goes down, then that Rattler Wilson question is certainly interesting.
yeah,
yeah.
100%.
And even in training camp, it'll be a bit more of a competition than most other teams in the league would be with Zach Wilson coming in there.
Yeah.
Hot takes?
Talking.
Ooh.
We'll chat a little. I just want to go over a bit of the MLB action. That
Also, streets were saying that Pat Mahomes is potentially ready to go.
did you fucking see the video that I sent
Yeah.
to the group chat of him training?
He's
Oh, you are
he's-
so ready to be wrong, aren't you?
he's
There's no
potentially-
way.
No, he's
Oh, man.
potentially ready to
It's
go.
an ACL tear. He's
Oh,
not. No,
I know, but
He's
This
also,
is the-
he's also superhuman, man.
this is the rumor mill creating things to get people excited.
I don't think that man's human. Cut his skin, and there's gonna be like blue goo coming out
look
of his
for a-
fucking
look for a
veins,
zipper.
bro. Yeah.
That's gonna be stuffing, brother.
It's like fucking.
It's Taylor Swift.
Oh shit, dude! It's gonna be like fucking Five Nights at Freddy's. He's like an animatronic underneath
Yeah,
his
he's
fucking
he's
suit.
something weird. I think he's a Muppet personally, but
Yeah. Well, he's got the voice of it, dude. I'm saying, man, my hot take was that Patrick Mahomes is gonna be ready for week 2 of the season. So
it
hey,
looks
if
good.
that comes true, I'm
I just
Oh,
googled
yeah.
him, and it looks like his father
Spence-
is going to jail.
Spen's never gonna hear the rest of it.
Can we
Or the
can we
end
do
of it.
hot takes quick and then I gotta bounce
Yep. Yeah, we
and then you
hot
guys
takes.
can MLB it up.
Hot takes.
Connor's
hot
got a couple
takes.
more pina coladas left.
This guy, I
You know,
gave,
off the record, man, for a bearded man, you drink some fruity shit. Let me
I
tell
do.
you.
You can leave it on the
Nothing
record.
wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Stop drink
Yeah.
shaming this man. This is gonna bring us over to our favorite segment of the week, everybody. This is our hot take segment, hot, where we give a hot take and eat a hot chip.
Yeah.
Watch it there, bozo. So mine's gonna be NHL related. I think that's what we're sticking with, right? Are we doing hockey?
I'm pulling out an NFL stop. I kind of came up with it halfway through the show.
Come on, we talk more hockey on this episode.
This is true.
You want to give 2?
I'll give 2.
Okay. Alrighty. I'm going to start her off with my hot take, which is going to be, I believe, that the Nashville Predators are going to finish 3rd in the Pacific. Or not in the Pacific.
I was gonna say that's a pretty hot take considering they're not the Pacific.
They are going to jump divisions and
Central, right?
That's the one. Yeah, that's the one.
The Nashville Predators are going to finish 3rd place in the Central Division.
Oh, you had us all looking at you like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Eat the entire fucking tube, bro.
I told McKay he gets 5 minutes or he's getting Kyle Lowry. My hot take,
Lord.
man, and these boys are currently up 2-1. I think that the Calgary Flames are going to fuck around enough and find themselves outside of a top 5 draft pick this year.
That's not something I want to hear.
It's not something I want to fucking hear either.
My God.
I'm doing this with the hope that these have a reverse effect.
The guy wearing the Flames hat, yeah.
I shot my shot with this like 2 weeks ago. I said the Broncos aren't going to make any moves for a wide receiver before the draft. They brought in Jalen Waddle. The Flames are going to lose now tonight and the rest of the games, hopefully.
Stick crew voodoo.
Mm.
There you
All
go.
right. My hockey hot take. I'm gonna stay nice and patriotic today.
You better watch your mouth there, brother.
My hot take is that the LA Kings finish 3rd in the Pacific Division,
Okay.
knocking out the Vegas Golden Knights.
Ooh.
Wow. Or maybe Vegas knocks out who's in 2nd?
Edmonton.
Edmonton. Yeah.
God, what a gross.
You never
fucking
know.
division.
And
What's
then
the
I
story?
have an
Yeah,
NFL.
not bad.
I have an NFL hot take. My NFL hot take is that Amari and Hampton is going to finish as the RB1 overall this
Jesus
season.
Christ. Okay. Keep your dick in your pants,
Seriously.
please.
Bit early there. Yeah, I
Good
can
heavens.
see the bulge from here.
My God. That's
Holy.
atrocious. I just feel gross about that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man got a bit too excited. I love how we didn't even mention the Chargers like once the entire episode, and
That's why I did it. That's
he
exactly
still,
why I did it.
He
It's
still
like,
finds a way
I
to
had to
get them in
sneak
there.
one in there.
I didn't get my fix.
Yeah.
RB1.
But anyways, you guys, from the Stick Crew, that is going to do it. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe on the YouTube. Follow us on Spotify and Apple if you're listening there. We appreciate it. Give us a like and turn on all the notifications. Follow the Stick Crew on Instagram, TikTok, and X. We also have a new Discord, so go check that out. Link's going to be below.
Yep.
Join the Discord, chat with us about whatever, fantasy, non-fantasy, as long as it's, relatively sports related.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, sticks down, drinks up. Have a good week, y'all.
Peace.
Peace.
Bellers.
Bellers.